Salut les bros, on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour l'épisode 24 de Xenoblade Chronicles. Dans le dernier épisode, on est allé à la centrale Mécon, faut qu'on aille à la capitale pour trouver une meuf là. Et puis sur le chemin, on a croisé Gado, l'ancien copain de Charla, qui est devenu un facias et qui a perdu tous ses souvenirs quoi. Et qui est fils de pute. Quand on parle du loup, tiens.
Lady Mayneth. It is not far off now. A world in which there is no need for fear. The hour draws near. Our will shall soon be done.
What?
First, there is the matter of the Monado. Our victory can only be assured if we destroy the Monado before it's too late. I sense your existence. I know you are alive. Zanza, the hour is upon us. Your time has come.
Shulk. Shulk.
Who's
Il est dans l'espace.
calling my name?
Pourquoi il est dans l'espace?
Shulk, you have acquired the ability to glimpse the future. The ability to understand
C'est
the
Elvis
law
Presley?
of causality as decided by a higher power.
A higher power? Like the Bionis?
Why do you desire to change the future? Why do you wish to act against their will?
I do just as anyone would do. It is natural to want to change an unhappy future. If that is their will, then I choose to fight.
If that is what you wish, Shulk, then you must find your Monado.
My Monado.
Precisely. The one true Monado.
You can't do that. Because... you aren't here. Not anymore.
Quoi? What the fuck?
Is everyone okay?
Yeah.
That was a close one. I mean, how on Bionis did we survive that? We seem all right.
I don't know. It could be that we were just lucky, but I'm sure there must be more to it than that.
You were protected by the power of Lady Mayneth.
Who's there?
A Machina. Are you... Vanea?
Vanea? Does that mean you're Mikol's daughter?
I am glad you are safe. Lady Mayneth.
Lady Mayneth?
What the fuck?
That face was sent to destroy you. I am truly happy you are all right.
You're lying. Gado would never try and hurt us.
Sadly, his home's memories no longer remain. The current faces are nothing more than weapons, designed to annihilate all life on Bionis.
It can't be.
Oh, arrête de chialer là!
Directly integrating the brainstem and metabolic organs of Homs into Mekon. Memories and emotion are nothing but a hindrance to an effective weapon. However, the early faces were experimental. Many retained memories from their former lives. This prevented them from executing their missions effectively. More recent faces have had all memories of their previous lives completely erased.
Is that because of me?
No, it is not your fault.
Mumkar seems the more likely candidate. His attachment to us was too strong. You could say it caused his destruction.
That's sword one and all.
You are correct.
No, it's not true. Oh, my Gado.
Sharla?
Merci, merci Ryan.
Explain it to me. I mean,
Ricky derrière.
why does Egil want to make us into Mekon? What's the reason for all this?
In order to counter the Monado.
I knew it.
The Monado is ineffective against the High-Entier, the Homs, against all races of Bionis. Egil suffered a bitter defeat in the battle 1 year ago. After that, he theorized that he could counter the Monado by integrating organic life from Bionis.
Of course. Initially, the Monado couldn't take a Hom's life.
It can now, though.
It could not harm those who share the blood of Zanza. That was its sole weakness. But Zanza lifted that constraint.
Those who share the blood of Zanza? Who is that giant?
The progenitor of the Homs.
Him?
And once the friend of my brother Egil, before they became sworn enemies. It was Zanza who devastated Mekonis.
What?
Bah frérot.
Wow, look at that!
Are they the Havarans?
They're the latest anti-Mekon weapons, designed by Lorothea and the Ministry of Research. What a glorious sight. The coming together of all the peoples of Bionis.
Yes, sir.
This is how it should always have been. Then perhaps Father would not.
Your Highness.
We are
Fils de pute.
fortunate that Dixon informed us of the enemy's new weapon. Our defenses are ready. Today, we start our campaign against Galahad Fortress. Just beyond the fortress lies the imperial capital of Mekonis. This is a battle to determine not just our own fates, but the future of all life on Bionis. We fight for future prosperity and the glory and honor of all. Troops, advance!
Are you saying that Zanza is to blame for Mekonis' devastation? It's Zanza's sword that I'm using. Does this mean we're enemies? And if so, why are you...
Shook, calm down.
Sorry, I
will take you to the Mekonis capital, Agniratha.
Is that your plan? Lead us straight to the gates of our enemy? Deliver us into Egil's hands?
It will be quicker to show you than to explain. Then you will understand the history of Mekonis, and the battle between the two titans.
Le lore.
Up ahead is a lift that leads to the central factory, within the chest of the Mekonis. The capital, Agniratha, lies just beyond there.
Une porte aussi énorme. Et l'ascenseur est Rikiki. Rikiki? Wow. Ouais.
This is the central factory within the chest of the Mechonis. Can you see the ring up ahead? At the base of that ring is a transporter that leads to Agniratha. We must first head there. This place is full of autonomous security, Mechon. Tread carefully.
Quel lourd. Enfin! Oh. Ouh, la guerre. Il a encore envie.
I see you finally decided to show up. Let's see if we can bust these rust buckets like last time.
Think we can do it?
We'll get them. With this many troops on our side, we don't even need Shulk's help.
You're telling me you're more worried about the kid's schedule? Kinda soft for you, Atharan.
Shut up! Get moving!
Division 4, defend the barrier. Division 6, assist any wounded Homs.
Bring it on! These High-Entia may be a bunch of sissies, but they've got some pretty nifty gear!
That idiot! He'll get his head knocked off at this rate! Ha!
Keep it up! Show everyone the power of the Yopon! Go, Yopon, go!
Oh, les beaux gosses! Ouais, Ricky!
It appears we have gained the upper hand.
Sire, if we hold our current position, a great victory is within our grasp.
It is still too early to come to that conclusion.
C'est too early
The
to come.
enemy still has hidden forces.
Your Highness, enemy reinforcements approaching from above. It's a face squadron.
They're here. Divisions 1 to 3, continue supporting the Homs, and encircle the faces.
Your Highness, think of yourself!
Once the Vanguard has been eliminated, we must join the fight. Better that than die as cowards. Move!
Bien dit, Gallian. Même Gary va s'ennuyer à vouloir se battre.
This in your exhaust pipe and smoking. Who hasn't had a taste yet?
Qui n'a pas encore reçu son...
Should have stayed at home. Lousy junk bots.
They're doing rather well. I do so enjoy a good show. But they have yet to unleash their power and fulfill their true potential.
Il parle de quoi là?
Deadbeat drones!
Quel
Come
potentiel
out
de
and
qui?
face us like real machines! I'll sort out the lot of you, scum!
C'est des téléchats? C'est giga chill, hein.
So this is the Mechonis capital?
Yes, Agniratha. The heart of the Machina civilization.
Ça a l'air tellement vide.
It looks so desolate.
Voilà.
Like there are no signs of anyone living here.
It truly is a soulless city.
Here, bad place. Ricky want to go.
So the Machina built this whole city? Not too shabby.
It looks like the buildings have been here for a very long time.
Look, Shulk. Dino Beast. Dino Beast eat city.
A Dino Beast? Here?
But how?
It is a Telethia.
It looks like it's stone.
He's stunned.
Why would there be a Telethia in a place like this?
The fossilized Telethia are what remain of the beasts that attacked the capital in the ancient battle.
Why did the Telethia attack your city? Wasn't the ancient battle only between the Bionis and the Mechonis themselves?
The answer to your question can be found in that tower, the data center. It is better that you see with your own eyes. Only then will you truly understand what happened between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
It looks like the power's up and running.
Fiora, what's the matter?
Everyone, follow me.
What?
What is that?
It looks like it's here. But it's just an image.
No way. Whoa, you're right.
These are memories of a time long forgotten.
Fiora.
Hey.
They were left behind by the Machina before they abandoned this place, so that others may know their story.
Her voice sounds like...
In ancient times, when the Bionis and the Mechonis came into existence, I was born as well. Just as the Bionis had a soul, I came to exist in this world as the soul of the Mechonis.
What?
I created my children on Mechonis and acquired this body. They called themselves Machina. And Mechonis was transformed into a world brimming with life. The Machina gave rise to an advanced civilization and built this great city.
This city?
Can't believe it used to be so lively.
They lived their lives in peace and harmony. The gentle Machina worshipped me. Life also flourished on Bionis. The Machina generously shared the fruits of their civilization with the peoples of the Bionis. They believed their two worlds would grow hand in hand. Then, a terrible fate descended on them from above.
What?
Is that the Monado?
But why? Why would the Bionis...
Wielding the Sword of Light, The Bionis attempted to destroy the Machina.
Bah, Bionis, c'est pas très cool ça.
Are those Telethia?
I tried to save the Machina and confronted the Bionis. And so, I confronted Zanza.
Zanza?
The battle waged on and on. Even as our life forces depleted, Zanza and I continued to fight.
C'était Zanza, l'âme de Bionis. Ça veut dire.
However, it did at last come to an end.
The giant.
This is when Zanza was imprisoned.
Taking advantage of my final blow to the Bionis, its beings took Zanza and sealed him firmly away. However, the battle with Zanza had greatly consumed my life force. I warned the surviving Machina that the Bionis had not yet been destroyed, and that one day he would be released.
I'm the one who released him.
I then entered a long and deep slumber, in preparation for Zanza's inevitable reawakening.
It's all clear to me what you wanted to do. Stop the battle between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
Fiora, I see now. It was her inside you.
Yes. Lady Mayneth desired a body in which she could be free. And after you were captured by Egil's Mechon, it was I who transferred her soul into your body.
But why did it have to be my body?
Because you are close to Shulk. The heir to the Monado.
Mais what the fuck, Zanza, pourquoi t'as attaqué Mechonis?
It was all because of our world, because of Bionis, that this city was devastated.
Now I understand why Egil would want to stop the Bionis from reawakening.
I get it too. But how's killing any of us gonna solve his problem?
Precisely. What happened to the Machina was a tragedy. But we cannot forgive the Mechon attack on Bionis.
What worries me is the Monado that the Bionis used. It's no different from how the legends describe, but still.
It must hold a deadly power.
But you have used it wisely, Shulk. It has not overwhelmed you, as it did me.
He's right. If you hadn't been using the Monado, we wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes.
But it was Zanza who bestowed this sword upon me.
However, it is not Zanza who now wields the Monado. It is you, Shulk. That is also the reason why Mayneth chose Fiora as a vessel, so that the tragedy of he who wields the Monado would not be repeated.
The tragedy of he who wields the Monado?
Shulk, believe. Believe in the path you have chosen, and those who walk it with you. Mayneth once said this of the Monado. The Monado is not simply a unique weapon. It is the light within each and every person in this world.
Light? What do you mean?
It is the light of life. The will to survive no matter what. Perhaps Lady Mayneth was drawn to your light. Beyond there lies the Mayneth Shrine. Egil will be there. Is it still your intention to defeat Egil? That has not changed.
We understand the history of Mechonis now. If he is willing
Ouais,
to listen,
mais moi je veux savoir
we
pourquoi
will
Zanza
try
il a
to
fait ça en
reason with
fait.
him.
Parce que
But if not,
ça n'a aucun sens putain.
I understand. Then, if that is your decision, so be it. I will try to persuade Egil one last time. But I am prepared for his refusal.
Ah bah ça.
Vanea.
I know Vanea said she'll try to persuade him, but she didn't sound confident.
we have to go after her.
But how do we get to the shrine from here?
Up ahead is a transporter leading to the shrine. But it's inactive. We need to trigger the verification devices to activate it.
Ah yes, encore activer des
We'll
trucs, trop
find one at
bien.
the top of each of the 4 pillars. If we trigger them all, we can use the transporter.
How Fiora know that?
Mayneth's memories. She tells me these things.
Do you know how to trigger them?
Maybe my body itself is the key.
Okay. Then let's get searching.
Hop. Et ben on fera ça la prochaine fois. Abonnez-vous.